Hello and welcome to my GTA 5 letter scrap location guide. Now the first letter scrap we will be finding is right here on the map, and it's at the Procopio Beach rest stop. You need to go towards the beach and you'll come to a small lodge building at the far side towards the ocean, and the letter scrap will be right there on the porch. The second letter scrap will be inside Dignity Village. You need to go to the left and then the right to enter the tent with a banner that says Social Justice for All. Just go over this hill, or you could go through the tunnel, but I didn't see the tunnel. So now once you get to Dignity Village, what you need to do is you need to take a left, or take a right, go all the way down here, then take a left near this blue tarpaulin and inside this tent that says Social Justice for All, and the scrap will be right there. Now the third letter scrap will be along the east coast, just south of Mount Gordo. There is a small house and a lighthouse on an island, and what you need to do is you need to go over to the lighthouse and the scrap will be on the walkway surrounding it. Then the fourth letter scrap will be at the northern edge in the middle of Grapeseed. Look for the 3 long canopies in the field. There will be 2 white ones and a green one in the middle, and look in the white one on the right and you'll find the scrap there. Now the fifth one is go to the east docks and the north shore of Aloma Sea, and there will be a fishery there. Look for the boat and trailer and it will be right there on the floor. Now the sixth letter scrap will be to the northwest side of Aloma Sea. There will be 3 small outcroppings from the shore, and what you need to do is look on the furthest west one and there will be a wooden boat. And then what you need to do is you just need to go to the left of that. Ow. Can't even climb down a bloody slope. So then, as I said, what you need to do, just go to the left of the boat and it should just be round this corner. Right there. Now for the 7th letter scrap, I would recommend getting a helicopter for this, because the slopes are very, very steep on this hill. And it runs along the south of Cassidy Creek, and you'll be able to look over a dirt road, and it's just there. Now for number 8, when you enter the Altruist camp, follow the path up to the radio tower, and there you will find the scrap on the floor near the base of the tower. Number 9 is on the small road that leads east to the lumber yard. Stop at the bend in the road that turns right and look for the scrap on the ground to the left of the road next to a large rock and some trees. And the letter scrap should be right there. Moving on to number 10 is at the top of Mount Chiliad, if I've pronounced that right. There is a gondola station. Look inside it on the catwalk towards the front, and it should be right there on the floor. Number 11 is at the house with the white railing and the open umbrella on the 2nd story patio. All you need to do is go up the stairs to reach the top patio, and the scrap will be there on the deck. Number 12 is to the north of Palito Bay, and there is a small house beside the Pay and Spray. Excuse me. It has a collapsed back roof. Look inside the small room at the rear of the house to find the scrap on the floor. Now, number 13. It's head to the rundown motel, and in the back is an empty swimming pool, and you'll find the scrap just laying at the back of the swimming pool. Now, number 14 is near the south airstrip at the Sandy Shore Airport. There's a large rock. All you have to do is climb up on top of that, but I couldn't be asked, so I used a helicopter, and it should be right there. Moving on to number 15 is what you have to do is enter the Stoner Cement Works plant just west of the Sandy Shores Airport, and there will be a ladder on the left side near the centre of the building, and what you have to do is climb all the way up to the roof to find the letter scrap on top. Number 16 is what you have to do is go to the Valley Hill Church to the north of Great Chaparral, and there will be a cemetery on the north side, and the paper will be right next to one of the graves. Number 17 is just west of the church along Route 68. You'll come to a small bridge before you reach the gun and clove shop. All you have to do is just stop at the bridge and then go underneath it, and the scrap should be there on the floor. Now, time for number 18, the one that I hated the most. This for me was very tricky to find, and I'm sure for most of you it's also very tricky. It helps a lot if you stick along the southern shore of the swamp, and also use a helicopter, which would make it a lot easier to find that. Now, number 19 is right here. And what you have to do is make your way to this small winding road and make your way south along it from Route 68. When you'll get to the first cove in the road, stop and get out your car, and you'll see a rock face. There will be a wooden door right next to it, and the scrap should be on the floor. Now, for the last one of the video, which is number 20, when you reach this farmhouse, located just southeast of Harmony, look behind the billboard, and the scrap should be right there on the floor. That's it, guys. Letter scraps 1 to 20. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.